Hi, my name is Halifa Sofia. Today I will explain about Bestari Food Company overview, which is Bestari is a leading Malaysian manufacturer specializing in functional food ingredients that enhance both flavor and convenience. Okay, their vision is to inspire people to enjoy simple, tasty meals together, while the mission is to provide easy to use high quality ingredients that make cooking enjoyable to everyone. Okay, in terms of industry, Bestari operates in the food production sector with a focus on innovation, convenience, and cultural relevance. Okay, their product line includes their flagship Bestari crispy fried chicken coating mix, as well as Korean crispy chicken mix, tempura flour, frying flour, and all-in-one seasoned flour. Okay, these products cater to both consumers and small businesses supporting local food entrepreneurs. Okay, Bestari Food Malaysia employs between 200 and around 500 people and it's part of the larger Berjaya Food Berhad Group, okay, which helps them manage their supply chain effectively. Okay, so importantly, they hold ISO 22,000 and halal certification, ensuring food safety and compliance with dietary laws crucial for markets like Kazakhstan. Okay, so speaking of global reach, Bestari is actively expanding internationally by participating in trade shows like Gulf Food and is strategically positioning itself to enter Kazakhstan halal food market, where demand for high quality certified products is growing. Okay, so overall overviews highlights on how Bestari strong foundation, innovative products, and commitment to quality position it is well for successful expansion into new markets like Kazakhstan. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Norima Izzati and I will be presenting the political and economic aspect of Kazakhstan for past analysis for Bestari Food Malaysia International. So for the political factor, Kazakhstan is currently politically stable under the leadership of President Tokayev. The government has made several reforms to improve the business climate and attract foreign investors. It maintains strong relationship with the neighboring powers like Russia and China and is a member of the Eurasian Economic Union, which helped the trade facilitation. However, we still need to be cautious. They are concerned about bureaucratic inefficiency, corruption, and unpredictable policy, especially with the ongoing regional conflict. This could be pose risks to foreign company like Bestari Food Malaysia. Next, I will talk about economic factor. For the economic factor, economically, Kazakhstan is doing quite well. In 2023, its GDP reached about 262.6 billion US dollar with a growth rate of 5.1%. That's quite impressive for the region. Inflation has dropped from 20.3% in 2022 to 9.8% in 2023, which show the economy is stabilizing. However, FDI foreign direct investment fell by almost half of 2023, which is something to consider when planning market entry. On the positive side, Kazakhstan has growing middle class and inclusive urbanization. Cities like Almaty and Astana offer great opportunities for food business like Bestari, especially as demand for quality food for products rise.
So I proceed with my part, which is past analysis in social factors that may be Bestari food expansion to Kazakhstan. So based on our research, Kazakhstan is a predominantly Muslim country with about 69.3% of its population identified as Muslim. So based on this situation, create a strong demand for halal and halal certificate products, which align perfectly with Bestari offering. Also, this country has a very young and increasing urban population with a median age of 30.2 years. So based on this situation, demographic trend support a rising demand for a convenient and ready-to-use products, which are matched with Bestari product line. But, however, traditional Kazakh cuisine, including ingredient and flavor, differ from Malaysian style cooking, such as beef, horse meat, and also dairy-based meal are commonly in Kazakhstan. This means Bestari may need to localize certain product of flavor or develop a new variety to suit the local preferences in Kazakhstan. And also, language is the key of social consideration, which is Kazakhs and Russian are the main language being used in Kazakhstan, which Russian being a more dominant in businesses. Therefore, Bestari must ensure that the product label, packaging, and marketing material are accurately translated to build trust and avoid confusion. And the second is technological factors. So, Kazakhstan has made a significant progress through its nationally digital Kazakhstan initiative. Based on our research, this program will be enhanced internet infrastructure, digital services, and also mobile connectivity, which allow the businesses like Bestari to benefit from the online marketing, e-commerce, and customer engagement. Despite all this investment, logistic challenge also will be the challenge to Bestari, especially in the rural areas in Kazakhstan. Many regions in Kazakhstan from very outdated transport system and very poor supply chain infrastructure, which will be cost increasing the risk of delay and spoilage, particularly in perishable food products. And also, Kazakhstan has a lack of cold chain logistics in many outside major city, and this could be impact the safety delivery of Bestari flour, mixes, and other items that require a specific storage condition during transit. So, to address these technology challenges, Bestari Foods has to be considered forming partnership with experienced local logistic provider or investing in distribution hubs near the key city like Almaty and Astana, example city in Kazakhstan, to ensure timely and reliability product delivery. So that's all from me.
Assalamualaikum and good day to our respected lecturer, Mr. Sukri bin Harun. I am Nur Aifa Farisha binti Nur Fayazi. So today I will present the political risks of international entrepreneurship in Kazakhstan, specifically for Bestari Food Malaysia. Although Kazakhstan is more politically stable than many other Central Asian countries, there are still risks that foreign businesses should be aware of. Firstly, bureaucratic delays remain a major concern. Even though the government is trying to improve the business environment, companies still experience slow approval processes for permits and licenses. This can increase costs and create uncertainty for businesses entering the market. Next, corruption is another serious issue. According to the 2022 Corruption Perception Index, Kazakhstan ranked 102 out of 180 countries with a score of 39. This shows that corruption still affects many sectors. Foreign companies like Bestari Food may face unclear rules or even demands for bribes, which can harm their legal standing and business reputation. Kazakhstan's geopolitical position also brings challenges. The country is closely linked to Russia and China. If these nations experience economic or political instability, Kazakhstan could be affected, leading to trade disruptions or changes in consumer behavior. Another challenge is frequent policy and tax changes. Businesses often struggle to adapt to sudden shifts in regulation. For example, a European beverage company in Kazakhstan faced problems due to inconsistent tax rules, so they expanded their legal team and worked closely with local advisors to stay compliant. To manage this risk, we recommend that Bestari Food partner with local legal experts, build strong relationship with local authorities, and stay updated on any policy changes. Ensuring full legal compliance will help reduce risk and support long-term success in Kazakhstan.
Thank you, Aifa. Hi, my name is Janet Mujan, and today I would like to talk about the economy and logistical risks faced by Bestari Food in its potential entry into Kazakhstan, along with the key recommendation to overcome these challenges. Although Kazakhstan is one of the most promising economies in Central Asia, there are several economic risks that Bestari Food must be aware of. Firstly, high inflation. Kazakhstan has been experiencing persistent inflation above 10%. So this weakens consumer purchasing power, meaning people have less money to spend, especially on import or premium food products. On the other hand, inflation increased cost of raw materials, logistics, and utilities, which can affect our pricing strategy and profit margin. Second is currency volatility. The Kazakhstani tenge is highly sensitive to oil price because Kazakhstan economy depends heavily on energy exports. If oil price drops, the tenge weakens. That makes import from Malaysia more expensive for Bestari Foods, and unpredictable exchange rates make it difficult to budget or forecast long term. Third is macroeconomic uncertainty. Although the IMF projects Kazakhstani GDP to grow 4.5% in 2025, the country is still economically vulnerable due to its reliance on hydrocarbons. Any drop in oil prices or geopolitical issue can negatively affect stability, policies, and consumer behavior, posing a risk to foreign business like ours. We move to the risk mitigation strategy. First, strategic alliances. By partnering with local distributor or co-manufacturer, Bestari Food can reduce exposure to currency fluctuation and lower logistic costs. It also helps us adapt to local market needs and navigate regulatory environments more easily. Next is government incentive. Kazakhstan offers several incentives to attract foreign investment, like tax exemptions, waived custom duties, and support within special economic zones. Leveraging this can reduce setup costs and give us financial breathing room in an unpredictable economy. In conclusion, while Kazakhstan offers growth potential, Bestari Food must be cautious. Strategic partnership, cost-efficient planning, and use of government support are essential for minimizing risk and achieving long-term success. We move to the recommendation for Bestari Food. First is from a strategic local partnership. Collaborate with a local distributor or co-manufacturer to localize packaging or their productions. Reduce reliance on import, minimize currency fluctuation risk, and enhance understanding of local consumer behavior and regulatory compliance. Next is leverage government incentive. Apply for special economic zones benefits like tax break, waive duty, and infrastructure. So this will lower operational and setup costs, serving as cushion against inflation. Next is implement financial risk management. Use hedging strategy to minimize risk from Kazakhstan currency volatility. Regularly monitor foreign exchange trends and adjust pricing strategy accordingly. Next is focus on mid-price quality products. Cater to the rising but price-sensitive middle class in Almaty and Astana. Position product as affordable quality to capture both aspirational and practice segment. Next, diversity distribution channel. Utilize e-commerce, modern retail chains, and traditional market. This to ensure wider reach and resilience if urban consumption patterns shift. Last but not least is maintain cost efficiency flexibility. Continuously assess input and logistic costs. Stay flexible in sourcing and pricing to respond to inflation-driven market fluctuation.
Okay, now I will explain the cultural risks that Bestari Food Malaysia may face when entering the Kazakhstani market. One of the main cultural risks is the difference in local tastes and food preferences. Although Kazakhstan is a Muslim majority country and there is demand for halal food, this doesn't mean that Malaysian product will be automatically accepted. Local tastes are shaped by culture, history, and climate. Kazakh cuisines include traditional dishes like besh barmar, kazi, and many dairy-based products, which may not match the spicy or fried flavors of Bestari's products, such as fried chicken coating flour or seasoning mixes. Another risk is language and marketing communication. All product packaging and promotion should be in Kazakh or Russian. If the translation is unclear or the slogan is confusing, it can damage the brand image. Also, colors or symbols used in packaging may carry different meanings and cause misunderstanding. To reduce this risk, Bestari Food should first conduct local market research to understand what Kazakh customers like to eat. The company can also adapt product flavors to suit local preferences or even create new products based on traditional Kazakh ingredients while maintaining its halal identity. It's also helpful to collaborate with local chefs, influencers, and retail stores to build trust and promote the products effectively. A good example is Nestle, which adapts its recipes and packaging to fit the local culture in each country, including Central Asia. This strategy helped Nestle grow its brand and gain customers' trust. In conclusion, cultural understanding is very important in international business. By respecting local food culture and adjusting its products and branding, Bestari Food can reduce cultural risks and succeed in Kazakhstan. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Kazakhstan shows strong progress in digital infrastructure, especially in urban areas. However, this contrasts sharply with the states of its physical logistics system, which remain underdeveloped, especially in rural areas. This creates a gap between digital capability and actual delivery performance. Digital versus physical infrastructure. While digital tools like online ordering, tracking system, and inventory management are available, national logistic processes are outdated. Road networks are scarce, and connection between urban and remote areas are inefficient, limiting the actual value of digital system outside the cities. Next is distribution issue. In rural area, transport delay and high distribution costs are common. For a food business like Bestari Foods, this means main product might not reach certain area on time. It is also effective reliability and increasing costs, which impact nationwide scaling efforts. Last but not least is product quality risk. Due to inadequate cold chain logistics like refrigerated truck and cold storage, perishable items are at higher risk of spoilage or contamination. This is especially dangerous in countries with harsh climates and long travel distance. Even a small delay could lead to major inventory loss and damage the company reputation. Next slide is recommendation for Bestari Food logistic related. Partner with experienced local distributor. Collaborate with local players who understand the logistical landscape. It's help navigate rural transport inefficiencies and ensure more reliable delivery. Set up a warehouse and distribution center. Establish regional hubs to shorten delivery time and increase responsiveness. Reduce dependence on long-haul unreliable transport routes. contract third-party logistics provider, leverage a professional logistic company that can offer the better infrastructure, cold chain service, and road optimization. They also invest in cold chain infrastructure, build or access refrigerated storage and transportation system critical for protecting perishable or temperature-sensitive food product. Next, utilize road optimization tool and flexible shipping. Use smart logistics software to optimize delivery routes, especially in rural remote area. Combine with adaptability shipping method to reduce delay and spoilage risk. And last but not least is align supply chain strategy with infrastructure reality. Adapt operation to Kazakhstan actual logistic capacity, not just digital readiness. Blend technology, for example, real-time tagging with ground-level solution for sustainability. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Okay, so in conclusion, Bestari Food Malaysia has strong potential to expand into Kazakhstan halal food market thanks to its high quality products and certification. Okay, but must also navigate challenges like inflation, currency risk, cultural differences, and logistic by performing local partnership and adapting to local market needs to ensure successful entry and sustainable growth. Thank you.